man, Jake. Really silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure you follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay. It's in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? But we got Clueless 15-year-old killer thinks he can outsmart the detective. You know what I mean? See, that's y'all problem. You know what I mean? That's y'all dang problem right here. You know what I mean? Thinking you're dang smart, but really dumb. That's a lot of people's problems, man. Have no sense at all. You know what I mean? Want to be gangsters. Want to be killers. Do you know that crime? You want to do crime? Do you know you need money for crime? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. When I got bonded out, right? When I bonded out, right? It was this dude beside me, right? This dude said, how was he leaving? How was he leaving? I'm leaving because I got bonded out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all folks, man, ain't got money to get bonded out. You out here committing murders. Do you know how much a murder lawyer costs? You know what I'm saying? What, you finna go to trial with a public defender? That be the funniest things, man. They don't understand that you need money to commit crime. You want to commit crime? Do you know you need money for that? Oh my God, why you think these folks be getting life without parole? Because they go in the freaking trial with a public defender. Dun, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a 15-year-old clueless killer think he can outsmart a detective. Stop thinking. Look, the freaking downfall of a lot of y'all, you try to be wise in your own eyes. You need to start humbling yourself, man. You try to be wise and you think you're smart, but you're really dumb, man. Dumb as a rock. You know what I'm saying? It baffles me, man. How many times have we seen this, y'all? You know? Tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing these young bulls, you know what I mean, that has no common sense. Think about now. You're thinking about now. You're not thinking about your future. You get committed for murder, bro, at the age of 15. Dang, bro, your life gone. So much life ahead of you, bro. And you want to kill at 15? You don't think about 60? You don't think about having kids? You don't think about having grandkids? You don't think about weddings? You don't think about going to the movies? You don't think about Christmas? You don't think about these things, traveling? You ain't thinking about this? You want to throw your life away because you want to be a gangster?
What proof do y'all got? You're in the house where the car's at first. Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know that was there. What do you think that everyone else is? You're here, okay? You're a part of very serious crimes. You have to be honest about all of it.
My partner talked to your mom, and I believe that she's raised you to be an honest person, take responsibility for your actions. I don't think things went the way you thought they were going to go, but now is the time to be honest and be upfront.
349, we're any more crews up.
You said blame the parents. You can't always blame the parents. You know what I'm saying? You can't always blame the parents. You feel me? Because you got some parents. See, that's what the thing is. You think it is always starts from home. You got some parents, bro, that literally try to be good parents. They try to steer their kid in the right direction. Their kid just choose to go the other path, bro. All you can do is literally pray and try to be the best parent you can be. It doesn't always start from home. You got a lot of dumb kids. You know what I'm saying? That had good parents. You feel me? Parents that I've seen it, bro. You feel me? Where parents did the best they could for their children, bro. And their children still chose to go that other route. You know what I'm saying? You your own person at the end of the day, bro. You can't keep blaming your parents. Oh, mama did this. Mama did that. Daddy did this and daddy did that. That's why I turned out to be this way. Because daddy shouldn't have did that and mama shouldn't have did this. You're going to be a grown man still crying about what mama did. You're going to be a grown woman still crying about mama did this and mama did that. That's why I did this. Man, grow up. Ain't nobody, I don't care who you is, mommy or daddy, ain't nobody finna influence me to do anything. You think mommy and daddy, what mommy and daddy did to me finna influence me to go kill somebody? No, it just be, y'all be looking for somebody to blame. That's what it is, accountability. Now look at your dang self in the mirror. People like that, man, don't survive long in this world. You looking for somebody to blame. You know what I mean? Instead of looking at your dang self, how about you look yourself in the mirror? You in jail because of you, mother. You know what I'm saying? You pulled that gun out. You shot that gun. You! Not mommy and daddy.
This guy's
Mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy did this and mommy and daddy did that. Man, life without parole.
I killed somebody.
You were part of this murder scheme.
Well, this isn't going to juvenile court, buddy. This is an aggravated murder. So y'all trying to send me?
When Dayton
Oh, you finna go with the big dog.
Carjacking at 1
Oh, you going with the big dog. You want to be the big dog? Oh, you going with the big dog.
Usual case.
Oh, yeah.
However, when gunshots rang out in the same part of the city just an hour later, officers quickly realized they were dealing with something far more gruesome. Rushing to the second crime scene, they discovered that the victim, 35-year-old Brandon Cooper, had been brutally executed in an assassination-style murder. With no suspects in sight, investigators tracked the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to a house in southern Dayton View. Believing the two crimes were connected, officers arrested 4 teenagers, including 15-year-old DeTravon Mitchell and 15-year-old Tylen Peaks, who were brought to the Dayton Police Department for further questioning.
Tell me how he came into contact with you today, Mr. Peaks. Right now.
I woke up and I just seen the SWAT team. Because my friend woke me up, he said the brother SWAT team was outside. I said, why? He said, you don't know, bro, you gotta go outside. So that's when me and my friends went outside, and I just ended up here.
Okay, well, let's back way up then, because obviously the day that you start with the SWAT team. What happened way before you woke up to the SWAT team?
I was chilling.
Where were you chilling at?
322 a.m.
Who were you there to chill with?
Me and Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray. I just had pulled up, and then that's when I got sleepy, so I went to sleep.
Detectives are faced with 2 crime scenes. The first, a carjacking on St. Agnes Road at around 1 a.m. The second, the murder of Brandon Cooper, took place just minutes away on Fergus Avenue. But strangely, it happened almost an hour later. While detectives know that the teenagers have to be involved in the carjacking, since the stolen vehicle was found in their garage, they were now trying to determine whether they also played a role in Cooper's murder.
I'll be frank with you. I know you didn't go to sleep. That's not what happened. We expect you to be honest with us because we are honest with you.
I did go to sleep.
I'm not going to lie to you, so I prefer that you don't lie to me. When we ask you questions about what happened, know that we already know what happened.
No, they don't.
Seeing if you're going to be honest, and you haven't been so far. And we're right at the beginning, so that's kind of silly, right? So we know that you and Ron and Trey and Ray caught a lift earlier today.
So I don't have no proof I caught no lift. I was at the house, I went to sleep. I ain't catching no lift. I don't even got lift money to catch the lift.
The plan's never to pay for it. The plan was to steal the car that's in the garage at the house where you were laying your head. You say you were laying your head. How old are you?
15.
15. Okay. You wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to sit in that chair.
No.
And you wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to catch adult charges for this kind of thing, okay?
You guys don't charge me for it, y'all.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. When I go out, bro, I'll be trying to tell you, when I go out, bro, y'all, when I mean I be in the nicest areas, bro, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna catch, bro. You ain't never gonna catch me in no raggedy areas. No ghettos, and I don't play with that junk, bro. You catch me around the high end, bro. When I go out, bro, you know, I still be out. Gotta look. I'm always always looking, always surround. But I'm less more like I'm less more on edge, bro. You feel me? Cause I be around areas, man, where crime don't even happen. You feel me? Y'all mother effers be going where crime high at. You feel me? Y'all be in the ghetto. Y'all wonder why y'all be getting robbed. Wonder why y'all be getting killed. Look how you move, gang. See, a lot of y'all don't know how to move. You know what I'm saying? That be y'all fault. You don't know how to move, G. You feel me? Look where you be going. Look at the gas stations you be going to. Look at the restaurants you be going to, bro. I would never. You know what I'm saying? Before I go somewhere, I always survey the scene before I park. Before I park, I always survey the scene. This is a good area. You can just look at an area and just tell it's nice. I can promise you Cooper had nothing to do with this. This was just, he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can promise you the man that got murdered in this video had nothing. He wasn't into it with them. He was nothing, innocent bystander. He was just at the wrong place, wrong time. They probably was trying to rob him. He wasn't giving it up. Shot him, execution style. Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know how to move. Cooper was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can guarantee you that.
We're going to charge you for 2 counts of aggravated robbery and a count of aggravated murder. This isn't the first lift you guys have done. You've probably done 10 of them. Okay? You're going to go get locked up this morning for 2 counts of aggravated robbery. You took 2 cars this morning. And the second one resulted.
Do you understand?
You're in the house where the car's at first.
Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know that was there.
What do you think that everyone else is? What do you think everyone else has been in here and said, sitting in that chair right there?
I don't know what they said. I don't know.
You're right. You don't know what they said, but we know what they said.
Unfortunately for Tylan Peaks, detectives had already spoken with the 3 other suspects, including DeTravon Mitchell, who had opened up to them much more easily just 4 hours earlier.
So tell me what happened tonight. How did you guys all get together?
They called me.
Say again?
They called me and asked me to come over.
We gonna go hit a lick? What was the plan?
Nah, find some girls.
All right. So did you find any girls?
Look at him. See, you see what I be saying? You out here committing crime on the phone, gang. You know what I'm saying? You on the phone, bro. You feel me? See, real criminal masterminds, bro, them folks that really be doing crime, the folks that really smart with the crime, see, y'all ain't smart with it. See, you think because you go to jail that make you tough. See how stupid you think? Oh, I went to jail, that made me tough. Folks be bragging about going to jail. They think they actually make them gangster. Bro, it's people that's 10 times more gangster than you that ain't never touched jail. I thought if you were committing crime, I thought you supposed to try to stay away from jail. The whole time you mother effers be happy to go in jail. Yeah, take me. You're not gangster because you got caught. You stupid. The key is not to get caught. But just because you get caught and you in jail, oh, I'm a gangster. You feeling yourself. Now look at them. Man, you got people that I'm telling you that's 10 times, 100 times more gangster you that ain't got no record. Ain't never stepped foot in jail. See, that them real mastermind criminals. Them folks that got burners. Them folks that know how to do it the right way. Them folks that's riding on fake tags. This the real masterminds. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, man, some stupid criminals. See, you got smart criminals and you got stupid ones. These stupid criminals. You know what I'm saying? Dumb criminals. You know what I mean? They ain't got no burner. Everything they getting talked about on the phone. Everything they talk about on the phone. Just because you delete the message, that don't mean they can't pull it up. Stupid buffoon. They can pull up every single message you deleted. Literally. So I want you to know that before you start texting on that phone. Yeah, just because you deleted the message, that don't mean they can't pull it up, bro. They can pull up deleted messages, bro. Word up. I think people get burners, bro. You know what I'm saying? The dumbest thing for you to do, bro, is commit crimes on, is talk about crimes on this mother effer. This, I know I'm being tracked. I know if I got to go out the radar, that got to get smashed. You be talking about crimes on the phone? Bro, everything you doing being looked at. Everything you do is tracked. What type of mother effer? A true mastermind talking about crimes on here. Oh, my God. All that for clout, bro, I'm telling you. And then they come out here and start telling lies about what they did in jail. Lying, talking about they been terrorized. Talking about they did this, did. I'm telling y'all, bro, just be for stories, bro. These folks want to go to jail. You thought, bro, back then, folks used to want to stay out of jail. These new criminals, these new mother effers coming up now, they want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's the way the world thinks. The world is stupid. They think because they go to jail, they more gangster than you, bro. Even they want to go to jail just so they can get that stripe on them. They feel like it's a stripe. That's how the dumb world got these mother effers thinking. They think it's a stripe. Yeah, I got a stripe because I went to jail. You know, when I was in jail, I felt like a dumb mother effer. Me in jail, me? I felt so dumb. I'm around a whole bunch of stupid mother effers. This is my first ever charge. Misdemeanor battery. I'm around with a bunch of stupid mother effers. I felt so stupid. Felt so useless. I bet I won't go to jail again.
Okay. They just didn't want to hang out. Okay.
I can bet you I won't touch foot in that jail again. I can bet you that.
All leave, right? And you go get a new one.
Ain't nothing gangster about that, boy. I'm telling y'all right now.
Okay.
Felt
What was
useless.
the plan?
Felt like a slave.
Take your car? Yeah. Okay. And you're telling the truth, man, and I appreciate that, okay? That's all we want. When they got there, was it a man or woman that came? Okay. Do you remember what kind of car it was? Is it the car that's in your garage?
Probably, yeah.
Probably or yes? Okay. It's a Subaru, and it was you, Ray, Ty, and Ron. Fair? Okay. Was the plan to always to rob her, or did somebody say something while you were driving, or how did it happen?
Just happened in plain sight.
On the night of January 26, 2022, Tylen, DeTravon, and their friends Ray and Ron had booked a Lyft ride with the intent of stealing the vehicle. Though each suspect had a different story, detectives determined that the ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone at 12:30 a.m., with the armed carjacking taking place shortly after at around 1 a.m.
How many guns were in the car? Two. What kind of guns?
I don't know. There was one was in there.
Who had that one?
Me.
Okay. Who else had a gun?
Well, I don't know. They was passing a gun around.
Okay. Do you know who started with the gun?
And both had.
Who's both?
Ty and Ray.
Ty and Ray. So Ty and Ray were kind of passing the other gun around?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to say Ty had the other gun?
Possibly.
Eventually, detectives also broke Tylen Peaks, who admitted to playing a key role in the carjacking.
That's what I like to see.
Me, Ryan, Ray, and Church. But I don't know. I just know about the first lift. We booked.
So tell us what happened.
We booked the lift, and then we just told her to get out of the car. And that's when she got out of the car, she started yelling and stuff. That's when we parked the car back in the garage. That's the only thing. That's the only lift I know about. I don't know about no.
Tell her about who ordered the lift and who was sitting where and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know who ordered the lift.
Did you drive?
No, I don't know how to drive.
Okay. Who drove?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You can't do this, Tylen. This doesn't work, man. Who got in the driver's seat?
Ty.
Who drove the car?
Ty.
Okay.
While detectives now had enough evidence to believe that DeTravon and Tylen were primarily responsible for the first carjacking, they still faced a much bigger challenge: solving the second crime, as they had a murder victim on their hands. This task, however, would prove itself to be much more difficult than anticipated.
I don't know what.
Do you feel bad about what happened? I just told you, add robbery, add murder. You know exactly what murder
Who did
here.
I murder?
Nobody said he murdered nobody.
I don't know who Brandon is.
You don't have to know somebody to kill somebody, believe it or not.
So you're trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Look at all these pages. You're not number one, bro. Okay?
You can't read them
I'm
out?
not gonna read anything. I don't tell you what I know. You tell me what you did. And that's how this works. I would bet every penny I've ever made in my life that DeTravon, Ty, Ray, and Ron went back out to hit another lick, because that one was fun and that one worked. And then the second one went sideways. Okay? So that's where we're at. You're here, you did grown-up stuff, and that's where we're at. We got us a car, let's go get another one. Right? Okay, so tell me about that. What was the goal? To get another car?
To get some money.
Get some money, okay?
Money, money, money.
Okay? Everybody sit in the back, everybody sit in the front.
Money, boy.
Okay. Who all has guns in the car this time?
And money ain't evil. You know what I'm saying? You know, like money, you know, one thing about people try to make it seem like money is evil. Money can sit right here and don't do a dang thing to nobody. Money is the root of all evil. You know, people love saying that. You know what I'm saying? Money is the root. Y'all hear that all the time? Money is the root of all evil. You know, how was money the root of all evil when money could just sit here and don't do nothing to nobody? How was money evil when money could just sit here and don't do a dang thing to no? No, it's you people who make money evil. Y'all make money evil the way you use it. You know, your intentions for money. This was for money. Money ain't do this. Money ain't make y'all go carjack. Money ain't make y'all do this. You know what I'm saying? You did this for money. No, people is evil, not the money. It's you scandalous, evil bastards. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all. But there it go again, not taking accountability. They love trying to blame the guns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guns the problem. They love trying to say that y'all guns the problem. Now, guns not the problem. People the problem. My gun sitting right here. Ain't touching nobody. Ain't doing nothing to nobody. It's harmless. Now, if I go pick this gun up, bro, and start going shooting motherfuckers, who made that gun harmless? Me? But no, guns the problem. Ban guns. Ban guns. Guns just sitting here cooling. Guns ain't causing trouble to nobody. I can leave this gun right here, bro, and guess what? Ain't nothing gonna happen. But if I pick this thing up and I use it, I'm the harm. I'm harmful. I'm evil. You know, but like I said, people have a problem with accountability. So they try to find anything or anybody to blame.
Same people. Huh? Same people. You and Ty, or you and Ty Ray?
You want to do, yeah, you heard what he said.
Huh?
You want to do grown man things?
Which one? Because that's important.
Go get grown man consequences.
Who'd you give the gun to?
And I can promise you at the age of 15, I wasn't carjacking anybody. I can promise you I wasn't killing anybody. I knew right from wrong at the age of 15. I knew if I go out here and kill somebody, I can face time. You know what I'm saying? I knew right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. So we ain't finna act like, oh, kids, you a kid. Nah, we ain't finna do that.
They only two that has the takes. So Ty and Ray both had guns?
You know what you was doing was wrong.
Yours. Okay. Who said what? We did the same thing the last time.
You think it's a game though, man.
Guns on him? So they pulled guns on him.
He ain't processing his brain yet.
They say, give me the car, get out. Get out the car.
My pop's not a pastor.
What does he do? Just sit there. He didn't get out? Okay.
Pop's just a good man, man. It's a good man.
Get out the car. All four of you got out of the car? Nah. Get out the car. But they're still... They still in the back. Ty and Ray are still in the back seat. Yeah. Okay. And they're the guys with guns. Mm-hmm. Okay. And they're still in the back seat when he takes off. And how many gunshots you hear? 2.
According to DeTravon, Tylen and Ray both stayed inside the car when 2 shots were fired, killing Lyft driver Brandon Cooper. Before the fatal shots,
he was a Lyft driver.
Had already stepped out.
And I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's the dumbest job to have. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. Being a Lyft driver, y'all, oh my God. So he was a Lyft driver. You know what I'm saying? He was a Lyft driver. You feel me? A Lyft driver, bro. I ain't gonna lie, being a Lyft driver is a job that is, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's one of the most dangerous jobs in America. Being a Lyft driver and an Uber driver, because you don't know who the freak get in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so unaware of where you're going. You feel me? Like, you could be going to the one that is one of the most worst. I do not recommend Lyft or Uber for anybody. That's the worst job you can have. You know what I mean? DoorDash, Instacart. I just feel like them type of jobs is the worst jobs to have, bro. Like, especially Uber and Lyft, bro. Having somebody come in your car, bro. You know, you don't know who this person is. No, sir. No, sir.
Interestingly, Tylen told a nearly identical story, with one key difference. He insisted that he and Ron were the only ones who got out of the car, not DeTravon. Both these stories, however, would soon turn out to be impossible.
I think there's a little bit of mistruth that you're telling me about this second event, okay? And I know what you did, right? And I get it. You put your pole on somebody else. And don't put yourself in committing this second offense, which you did. Right? No. No? Come on, man. I'm telling you the truth. You've been telling me the truth so far, but I think this is the part where it gets a little hairy, because this puts you involved in this man being shot. And real what you just keep it on. Do it. Shot 3 times. Huh? Shot 3 times. Who shot 3 times? You shot 3 times?
Right. Ty and Ron, get out.
Ty and Ron, get out.
Me and Ray stay in the car.
Who has your gun?
Ray.
And then who's got the other gun?
Ty.
Ty has the other gun.
Went to his door and tried to pull him out.
Well, you so tough. Look at it.
Tried to pull him out the door.
He scared it off. And then Ray shot him twice.
Let's do this. Okay, so stand up. I'm the driver, right? Come over here. I'm the driver, and he's trying to pull him out, right? And he went, and so Ty's trying to pull him out.
The door was locked.
So Ty can't get in the door.
Yeah.
So where is Ray when Ray shoots him?
Ray right here. And I'm
Outside of the car.
inside the car.
So I'm facing this way, right? So how does Ray shoot him?
He had something like this.
Okay.
And then he shot him twice.
Where did he hit him and point on my body?
Either right here or right there somewhere.
Okay. So he shot him from inside the car, but hit him in the upper back. Okay. And you were right there.
There's no other bullet holes anywhere in the exterior of the car. So there's no bullet holes in the interior. He's got 2 in the back.
2 in his back.
Yeah.
Not through the seat or anything.
No, his story is bullshit. Because the car was stopped right at the curb, right at the intersection.
Okay.
A shot couldn't have been fired after he started to pull away from inside the car because they were already stopped at the intersection. That's right where the casings are.
Both DeTravon and Tylen had purposefully withheld a crucial detail.
What's going on, y'all?
When officers arrived on Ferguson Avenue at 2:08 a.m., they pronounced 35-year-old Brandon Cooper dead at the scene. 2 bullet casings were found inside the car, supporting DeTravon's claims that Cooper had been shot from inside the vehicle. However, what didn't add up was the discovery of 2 additional bullet casings outside on the road.
Didn't shoot this man. We're here, man. Look at me. We're here, okay? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate. It sucks. It was a terrible decision. But if you shot this man, just tell me you shot this man, man. And so we don't keep doing all this. Okay, I'm going to keep making notes and writing stuff that's going to walk us in circles, and it's all lies, man. It's all just nonsense.
All right, I did.
Huh?
I did.
You did it. Where did you shoot him from?
Twice inside the car, once outside the car.
Twice inside the car, once outside.
You tried to put it on somebody else. That's scandalous, man.
Just the way you talked to me, just the way you showed me.
You try to put it on your other partner.
By the door.
See why you can't trust people, bro? He tried to put it on his other partner. Know what I'm saying? Try to put it on him. He the one that shot him. That's why I be trying to tell you, all that little gang junk, that junk is a myth. All these dudes be telling on each other, but they love try to act like they down with each other. Folks be telling on each other, bro. Junk is a myth. The junk ain't real.
In the middle. Twice inside the car.
This man most likely was spending every day with the man he blamed for the murder.
Surprisingly, DeTravon eventually confessed, claiming that he alone was responsible for Brandon Cooper's murder. Although the accounts of what actually transpired on January 26, 2022 varied among the 4 suspects, detectives had an explanation for the key moments. It all began around 12:30 a.m. when a Lyft ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone. Approximately 25 minutes later, as the driver reached a stop sign on St. Agnes Road, DeTravon and Tylen, who were both armed, pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot. They robbed the victim, taking her belongings before Tylen took control of the vehicle and drove it to Anna Street, where they parked it inside a garage. At around 1:40 a.m., just like the first incident, a second Lyft ride was booked, again starting on Oak Ridge Drive. This time, however, it ended on Ferguson Avenue at 1:51 a.m., just 1 street away from the first crime scene. Once again, DeTravon and Tylen played key roles in the robbery. Inside the car, they both pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot with the apparent intention of robbing the victim. When he did not comply, DeTravon fired 2 shots into his back, fatally wounding him, before firing a third round at the vehicle as all 4 teenagers fled. The second bullet casing found outside on the ground came from Tylen's firearm, as he also fired at the vehicle while escaping. 9 minutes after the murder, at 2 a.m., surveillance cameras captured the group running back toward Anna Street.
Go to the parking lot, and then we see the police, so we start running.
You see police where?
Going down the street.
Like towards where you just came from? Like where you shot the guy?
Around an hour later, a SWAT team raided the building after tracking the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to the house where the teenagers had been staying. They were then arrested and taken to Dayton PD for questioning.
Do you feel bad about what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna react to one more video, bro, and I'm gonna, head out too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the freaking game and whatnot, bro. What's love, man?
I didn't know he got murdered.
What did you think happened when he crashed?
He got out.
Did you see him get out?
I told you I ran. I just ran.
New here at 5, 2 17-year-olds are headed to prison for murdering a Lyft driver. And in court today, the driver's mother had words for those teens. News Center 7's Mike Campbell joins us live. Mike, lots of emotion at the Montgomery County Courthouse today.
Absolutely, James. Trayvon Mitchell and Tylen Peaks were only 16 years old when Brandon Cooper was lured to a robbery attempt and then shot to death in 2022.
During the trial, both Tylen Peaks and
Man, he's so tough. Look at it.
Attempt and then shot to death in 2022.
During the trial, both
so tough. Look
Tylen Peaks
at
and Trayvon Mitchell were tried as adults due to the severity of their charges. Initially, Tylen pleaded not guilty.
Oh, you
but as
scared?
overwhelming evidence of his involvement
I was
surfaced,
scared.
he later changed his plea to guilty. Similar to Trayvon Mitchell, Tylen was convicted on multiple charges, including murder, aggravated robbery, felonious assault, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and tampering with evidence. Although Tylen was never definitively linked to the fatal shots that killed Brandon Cooper, police records revealed that he had been involved in multiple similar robberies in the days leading up to the murder. These prior offenses proved critical in court.
Most likely this is a public defender, you know what I'm saying? And she don't give a F, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where you're supposed to have, I'm telling you, this is not a lawyer. I can promise you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a lawyer, this is a public defender. She can care less about his case. Once you get a lawyer, see, that lawyer actually cares about your case. This public defender, bro, she don't care. You know what I'm saying? She or he does not care. I'm telling you, 95%, bro, this is a public defender. He trying to plead his case. Well, this, man, she ain't finna put no work in your case, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna put no work in your case. You feel me? Not much, bro. Bro, like I said, a murder lawyer like 50,000. 50,000 off the rip. A murder lawyer like 50,000.
As a result, Tylen Peaks was sentenced to 27 years.
Oh my God, 27 years to life and you're 15 years old. 27 years to life. 15 years. 15? You know what I'm saying? And then once you start, you start maturing, and then you're going to be like, you're going to be regretting all this. You're going to be regretting all this by your, bro, by it's not going to hit him yet. By this first, the first year he's spending in prison, it's going to hit him. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hit him, bro. Imagine, bro, being in prison, y'all. Like, bro, imagine being in prison. Like, can y'all think? That's why I say y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's preserve sound judgment, man. You know, let's preserve discretion. If y'all know what sound judgment and discretion is, y'all, it's thinking before you act. This is not a game, y'all, man. It's not a game, bro. This is reality. You only get one life, man. Don't let the devil trick you out your position, bro. One life. At the age of 15, this man got 27 years. Good God almighty, dog. That man got 27 years at the age of 15, man. 15. No more movies. No more linking up with a girl. No more, you got to take a shower with men around you. No more silence. It's always noisy in prison. No more watching your own shows, what you want to watch, because you know why? You share a TV, so guess what? No. We gotta all come to agreement what we want to watch on this one TV that we got right here. You know what I'm saying? You in the sale, man. Your life is sale bound. No traveling the world. No eating Wendy's. He most likely won't even have money on his books. Mama will probably put money on his, but no more eating Wendy's. No more eating Waffle Houses. No more eat. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I'm understanding that the best thing to do is walk away. I'm not finna let nobody trick me out of my position, bro. I don't care how angry I get. If you don't touch me, bro, and you don't come in my area, bro, and you don't threaten my life, bro, I'm walking away from now on. I've realized the best thing to do is walk away, bro. I gotta walk away, bro. Especially if you know how you are. I gotta walk away before I kill this mother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say yourself from yourself. I gotta walk away, bro. You feel me? Got to, bro. You feel me? See, one thing that God said, man, you know what I mean? And this is in scripture. You know, do not envy the violent or choose their wicked ways. Do not envy the violent or choose their ways. A lot of y'all be envying the violent. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking that, oh, that's what makes me cool. You be thinking, oh, that's what makes me gangster. That's what gets me respected. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this world be the reason why you get 27 years. Because the way this world think isn't reality. See, the way us Christians think, the way we think, that's reality. Thinking like God, seeing the world in God's lens is reality. The way the world think is stupid. But a lot of people be thinking just because everybody think this way, that it's the right way to think. Most of this world going to hell. Most of them hell bound. So if you thinking like this world and you following the world, oh, man, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, bro. Most of the world is stupid. God said, man, the world's wisdom is stupid in his sight. It's foolish in his sight. It's stupid. Ignorant. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. Ignorant and stupid. Don't think like everybody else because